Good afternoon, guys. We're back down Longbridge for a little half day, and I see some swells in the pads, so we're getting on the biscuits. Is a 3-line hook blood knot. I've got some dog biscuits left over from the last time I was surface fishing. Just gonna see what happens. Put it through the biscuit. Just not really possible to get a rod out and surface fish it, so you're kind of either limited to just having the one rod out or just surface fishing. So I don't know, I've put a couple of biscuits out on the pads. Don't know if you can see them scattered around. If I hear something take one of the biscuits, then I will obviously try again, but if not, I think we're going to go round to the ditch, because like I said, I don't know, for like the third time, I'm not here long, so we don't want to waste any time, but we will hang around for about 10 minutes. Yeah, it's a bit dead, guys. We're getting attacked by the coots constantly, so we're gonna have packed up the barrow and we're gonna go over to the ditch. And we have arrived at the ditch. My favourite swim. I've only not been fishing this swim for a few weeks. I mean, a couple of weeks ago, if I was going to Longbridge, this would be my chosen swim any day of the week. But like I said in the last video, I've been wanting to try bits of the lake that I don't normally fish, that people don't normally fish, so we've been elsewhere, but we're back. So essentially, guys, I'm going to let you into my secret spots that I fish when I'm on this swim. So I don't know what number this swim is, it doesn't have a number, but I plop a rig just in between these two trees there, and then I also put one, sometimes I alternate it between, like, in front of that little situation going on there, or sometimes I bring it a little bit out further and just put it in kind of like there. No success on the surface fishing, but that doesn't matter, because I don't know if you did see, there are some pads down there, so we can try them again. And those are the pads that I had my current 21 pound PB from, off the top, so you never know. But for now, let's get the rod set up. So now, because that one was switched over to a 3-liner with a dog biscuit, now I've got that was a big buzz. Now I've got to figure out what rig I'm putting on this. So I want to use up these rigs until I start making more, because I'm the type of person that I just end up making rigs. When I don't need rigs, I've got rigs. So we're going to use a couple of slip Ds. I mean, I do like my spinners, but I lost my spinner. I think I've got one spinner, but I did lose my other spinner last session, so I need to make another one. And if I'm being honest, guys, it's too hot, I haven't got a shelter, and I haven't got enough time to be sitting there and making a spinner. So we're just going to deal with what we've got. Rig number 1. Slip D, anti-tangle sleeve. I just like the way that this hook holds, like how it sits around the lip. And then that is our rig, kind of as it comes. Slip D, lead clip, tubing, bish bash bosh. For the hook baits, we are going to be using wafters. I was looking at both my live system. I've got them in pop-ups and wafters, and sometimes I alternate, but we're going for the wafters today. By the way, quick side note, if you follow me on Instagram, then you'll know this already. Well, to be fair, if you follow me on TikTok, Instagram or Facebook, then you'll know this already. If you don't, head over and follow. But I have something really exciting to announce to you guys. I have now joined the CC More team, so that's really exciting. You guys will know that I've been using CC More for near enough the past 6 months. It's only what I catch on, it's what I trust, and me and you both know how much I love the live system. So as soon as they contacted me to be part of the CC More team, it was a no-brainer, and as you can imagine, I was over the moon. I'm still new. I wouldn't say I'm new to the game, like I'm still fairly new. I've only been fishing for like just over 2 years. I'm a female angler in the industry, which is hard as it is. So yeah, as you can imagine, guys, it's a big achievement for me. So I just want to say thank you, CC More, and thank you to you guys, because it would not be possible if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you very much. Much love. But let's get my live system on me rig. A little bit of a panic then, because I couldn't find my lighter, and that would have been terrible. Yep, so just a single live system wafter on there. I'm gonna chuck it onto the spot, put a couple of boilies on top, and then we wait. That one's out now. I haven't even got the other rod out of the rod bag, because obviously I was using that one for the dog biscuits around the other side of the lake. So now that one's out, we'll get the second one out, and I do believe I've got a spinner on this one. One of you guys was trying to tell me that this isn't a spinner rig, when I'm like 99% sure that it is. This is the last video that will be filmed on my phone, okay? I told you it wouldn't be long, and it wouldn't stay rubbish forever. This one does have a spinner, as I thought. Just check the hook. Got my little setup, got my chair. I haven't used a chair while fishing for a very long time, obviously, because I just use my bed chair, but it's nice to just be sat here with my little setup for a few hours. No receiver, because I'm not doing the night, even though my receiver's done for. But yeah, feels nice. About 2:10 now. We've got until about 6:30, 7. So, fingers crossed. While we wait for the rods to go off and give us a fish, I want to show you my Reed's Comforts bag. I've been wanting to show you this bag for about 2 weeks now, but every single time that I've wanted to get it out and show you it fully, it's been raining, so I haven't been able to. We've been blessed today, so let's show you. So this is the Reed's Comforts 50 litre backpack. I am so impressed with this bag. I'm gonna have to say it. I think it's my most favourite product that Reed's have released. Don't shoot me. Reason being, the first time that I used this bag, which was only about 2 weeks ago, I fit all of my clothes in for a rainy session, all of my food, my pots and pans, and my stove, all my like personal woman bits, because I'm a woman. So much space into this bag, it's like taking off about four other bags that I would normally have to carry. As I was saying before, it is a backpack. Just like any other backpack, you can adjust the straps. But the one thing that I love about this bag, which is very different, is it opens up like a suitcase. I don't know, but I haven't seen a bag open up like this before. So when you open the big side, ta-da! This is something really exciting. It is for a video, and I am going to do it at some point, but I haven't got enough time to do it today. I've got hardly anything in it today, obviously because of the plain fact that I'm only on a half day, only here for about 5 hours at most, so nothing in here, but it opens up like a suitcase. So it's obviously 10 times easier to show you what it does from this angle. An inner pocket here, I've got 2 mesh pockets. It's one that zips up, one that doesn't. You've got another medium-sized pocket, another big inside pocket, 2 small mesh inside pockets, and yeah, that's absolutely massive. Then you've got this front pocket, which again has loads of mini little inside pockets, and then you've got this little top one that is just a normal pocket with no inner bits. This back bit here is also a pocket, and it is just the length and deepness of the bag. Enough said. It's an amazing backpack for only $38.99. If you use my discount code, that will get you 10% off of that. My discount code is UKfisher. I'll put it on the screen somewhere. Go check it out. It's a brilliant bag. It's been about an hour now since I put the rods out. Quiet, that's for sure. I might go check out the back of the island because apparently there's a little bit of commotion going on down there. I'm just gonna put a little bit more bait onto these spots here. Give them another hour. If nothing comes of it, then I think I'll go down the back of the island, cast both to the island, get them as close as I can, see what that does. Guys, can somebody tell me why my bag has turned into a fly nest? They're absolutely everywhere. Excuse me guys, you are not meant to be on there. Get off. Ants, flies. This is... right, I need to sort this out. Where did they all come from? It was disgusting. Now I feel like they're all over me. Oof. Just had a beep on my right hand rod. Bobbin moved a little bit. Now nothing. So that was interesting. That was just a single beep. The bobbin moved after the alarm went off, which is a bit weird. It's been about an hour since I last put some bait out. Did I already say that to you lot? I've got about 2.5 hours left. I might go try the pads again, but that does mean that I have to kind of pack up, load up the barrow, and then go all the way around the lake again. Or I could give behind the island a go, or I could stay here. So that will be why I haven't caught, and that will be why I keep getting beeps every now and then, because this is just getting pushed and drifted in whatever do you know what I mean, whatever's going down there. So that's fun. That's the thing with my alarms, is they're really good for the money, but they're just so sensitive and you can't turn the sensitivity down, and I'm pissing myself off, so I can imagine I'm pissing everybody else out on the lake. But they're out now. Guys, I've just seen a carp crash down like the swim to my left. So I'm gonna put some boilies on top of it, and then I'm gonna put my rig on top. It literally crashed here. Yeah, I'm gonna put some boilies on top of it, and then I'm gonna move one of my rods there because my stuff's literally there in the next swim. So I'll hook my receiver up, and yeah, right, let's do it. Guys, I just lost one. I fought it and everything. That felt like a decent carp. I was putting in them boilies down on the other spot and I heard my rod going, so I ran down, picked it up. It was on the floor. Fought it, got it quite close to me. I got it out of the pads. It got into a tree, into the margin, and it's snapped off. Took everything. Absolutely everything. Oh, that's not a nice feeling. Guys, that's devastating. I do not feel good at all. That's the first time that that's happened to me. I think a tool, either in a hot minute or a tool. I haven't fought fish for that long and then it's just come off. But it is what it is. Just try again, I guess. All I'm doing is losing fish, guys. Just put in another slip D on. Right, so I've just redone that rig exactly the same as before. Slip D, tubing, etc. Just gonna put it back on the same spot. And yeah, hopefully we can get that again. So just for a bit of context, guys, I lost that carp in this snag here. So this big tree, you can't really see because my quality is not the best, but it's going into the water, overhangs. It was underneath, all in there. I pulled it out them pads, managed to get it that close, and then it just snapped. Knot pulled. I think it was my swivel blood knot that pulled. So that's a lovely feeling. We love to feel mugged off by fish. Well, it's not even mugged off by the fish. We done it ourselves because we can't tie knots, clearly. Well, it's about 10 to 5 now. Got about an hour and a half left, 2 hours maybe at push. What I have done is I've put a pop-up on instead of a wafter, just so it kind of sits different. It's the same hook bait, but I've made it so it sits different, so it looks different. So if they're spooked by the idea of a wafter, then, you know, might not work. It's just a thought process of mine. But the weather has taken a different turn. Kind of looks like it's going to rain now, which is not fun because I don't have anything to wear other than this. It's looking rather rainy. Right, I'm going to start packing up, guys. It's just gone 6 o'clock. Bit quiet. I think my spot is spooked from that situation. That's me, all packed up, ready to go. I'm just going to barrow up now, get picked up, and then we try again next week. Very, very upset. Very upset, if you couldn't tell, that I lost that fish. Especially after losing those fish, especially after losing those fish last session. Not a good feeling at all, but I'm sure we'll get them next time. Nevertheless, it was nice to get out for a few hours. We'll say a few hours, it was like half the day. I also met a couple of you guys, which was really, really nice. Nice to have a chit chat. Thank you so much for watching. I know it isn't the most exciting videos because, again, I didn't catch, but I know you guys love them nonetheless. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week.